Don't you know I sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder who's loving you. Hey, welcome back to Custom Card Weekly. Skipped last week, whoopsie, but I'm here now. Last time I asked you guys to design a custom Shadowverse card that's a Tutor card, which means that it draws a specific type of card from your deck. Let's see what you come up with. First up is a card by Lev27 here. Enhanced cards need a Tutor too. I agree. Eustria, Swordkeeper, Swordcraft, Commander. 6.44 fanfare. Put a random Swordcraft follower with enhance effect from your deck to your hand. Enhance 8, evolve this follower. And then evolve, should be evolve with no D there. Give your leader the following effect. Whenever you play a card using its enhance effect, recover X play points, which is equal to the original cost of that card. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's weird, like, Swordcraft had this whole enhance mechanic thing going on that never really fully got supported. Unfortunately, there seems to be a lot of mechanics like that, though. Like, they get introduced and then dropped soon after, and enhanced Swordcraft is definitely one of those. So, this could go a long way in supporting that, especially with that leader effect, which is why I think it gains +2/+1, not full evolve stats. Because that leader effect, I think, is stackable, which is kind of nutty. You get really gross Portalcraft-esque turns where you just dump all your enhanced stuff. I think this can also pull itself, which is nice. But on 6, it's kind of low impact. It's just a 6.44. It doesn't do anything. But on an evolve turn, you're getting that effect as well. So I think if you want to invest in evolve on this and get that effect as early as possible, that's also an option. I think the numbers on this card have been pretty well thought out by the creator here. I know, I like it. I think enhanced Swordcraft, definitely an avenue for exploration on design, especially since, you know, we started out with some cards for it, and we never got there. Pixel Chew with a whole suite of cards here. First up, Woodsong Flutist. Yes, I also miss Uriel. I legit do miss Uriel. I feel like when you're building a deck around an amulet, you can't control your deck building to try and draw it more consistently. It feels like it's out of your control, and that really feels bad. So I like this card a lot. It is only for Forestcraft though, which makes me think like it's a Brambles, or if you're feeling spicy, a Path to Purgatory fetcher. But yeah, cool card. Knight of Spoils. Fanfare, draw X cards. X equals the number of allied followers in play. Oh boy. Hand 6, +2/+2, and put a random commander from your deck into your hand. That's a lot of draw for a single card. That's quite nice, especially if you're aggro and you're just flooding stuff, and then you just play Knight of Spoils to refill. So that can be kind of scary, although I do kind of miss aggro and rotation lately. Yeah, that's cool. And then anime reference. Oh, it's a Mysteria card? Discards a card in your hand and draws 2 spells. Isn't that a Dragoncraft mechanic? Wasn't that a card in Dragoncraft that discards a card and draws 2 cards? I'm forgetting something. Evolve, deal X damage to 2 random enemy followers. X equals the number of Mysteria cards in your hand. Wow, this card seems nutty. This card seems really nutty. I don't know if Mysteria needs the help. Kind of scared of this, frankly. And then Itsuki Craze Kaiser, Dragoncraft Legendary. 4.43. Fanfare, if Overflow is active for you, draw the highest cost follower from your deck into your hand. At the end of your turn, subtract X from the cost of the highest cost follower in your hand. X equals your remaining play points. Ooh! Well, that's really good. Pulling Zoe with this, or Azi, you know, the big storm guys, seems incredibly powerful. Yeah, this one seems just great, honestly. Like, you can put this in over Pure Voice Dragoon, or what have you, and just pull Zoes all day. This seems awesome. Yeah. Maybe a little too unfair, actually, but there you go. I really like this one by Matt Test. Darkblade Demon, 5.44. Fanfare, deal X damage to your leader, then put a random Bloodcraft follower from your deck into your hand, whose cost is equal to the damage dealt. X equals half your leader's defense, rounded down. So you can actually manipulate your health total before you play this to try and tutor specific cards. But it's also really risky because you could just get exploded by a deck that wants to hit your face. So, not sure about how good this card is, but I like the mechanics of it a lot. Here's a card by Fengleng Shun, Lucille, Warden of Secrets. It's an interesting mechanic, but I think the community would freaking riot the moment that a card was printed that benefited off of you running more gold and legendaries in your deck. Like, no, they would not be happy about this card being printed if it was real. What even is this? I don't even know what to say. Although I do appreciate the dedication I made this account to send you custom cards. That's right, no swear words. Family-friendly channel. Couple from Custom Card Alice here, Olivia Nudon. Fanfare, not only put 3 of the highest cost followers with different names, excluding this card, from your deck into your hand, then subtract 1 from the cost of those cards and give them the ability to evolve for 0 evolution points. This card is insane! 7.66 draw 3, reduce their cost, and they can evolve for free, especially in Dragoncraft. That is nuts. I hope that they print a new Olivia for Altar Sphere, as an aside here, because she's like a fan favorite. We haven't seen her in a while, but I doubt she's gonna be quite this nutty. I think this card is insane. There's another one here, Deeva Destruction Duet, 7 play point 3/2. Randomly put a follower with Destruction in its name, excluding this, from your deck into play, then evolve it. Whenever an allied follower is destroyed, subtract 1 from the cost of this card. This seems really strong, right? It's that Lashena Tutor that everybody wants. It's a little awkward trying to run this with Disciple of Destruction, though, which a lot of people do in that kind of deck. But if you just want to run this and Lashena, makes it way easier to draw Lashena, and then the evolving of Lashena also means that you get the Destruction in white for free. So, strong card. I'm not sure how I feel about more custom... what am I talking about? This is Custom Card Weekly, and I'm not sure how I feel about more cost reduction, is what I mean to say. I'm kind of fed up with it, frankly, between Spell Boost and Azida Haka and Mysteria. Let's stop. Let's stop. Ooh, I like this. Earthright support, let's go! I think the evolve effect is probably the most interesting part of this, because it can synergize with Earth Sigils that maybe you don't play a whole lot of before, like Summoning Drills in particular would be pretty cool with that. Nitpick though, this little circly thing in the card art, you can hide it behind the border of the card, make it not visible. When I see that, it kind of bothers me, but that's just me nitpicking. But you know, there's always room for improvement. But yeah, Earthright, I feel like it's been neglected for a little while, right? Be nice to see it come back. Feels like there's cycles of archetype support, like it's either overblown or not supported at all. It'd be nice to see a little bit more of a balanced approach, to have more archetypes represented in the meta. So we lost Levi and Halo Golem. Maybe we need a little bit more love for the dirt. Oh my god, I love it! Oh, it's so precious. What? Oh, it's amazing. Print it right now. Side games, please. Nobi with For the Control, boys. Yes, I will order 1 Themis Purge, please. Perfect, thank you. Appreciate it. I like this because you started off making a real card with a pretty interesting effect, and then halfway through you just gave up. So, I'm not sure what to make of this, but ignoring the evolve part, this is actually a pretty neat design. Oh, I get it. Yeah, is this topical enough? Yeah, it's pretty topical. Would have been more topical if I got this video out on time, so my apologies, I've ruined your bit. But it's a pretty good joke. It's true, though. It's so true. It's so true. I like the yikes in this tweet, because, Jeremy, you know that this card is absolutely disgusting, but you printed it anyway, knowing that it's absolutely disgusting. No. How about no? I don't want this card to exist. Please. Please, no more Storm. Bosty with that flame and glass tutor. Hell yeah, man. Some support for one of the best memes in the game. Finally. Let's get it. Another card from Jeremy here, which I like a lot more than the previous card that we showed off. Cunning Merchant, 3 play point 2/1. Fanfare, put a random follower with Enhance from your deck into your hand, then give it the following effect. If you play this follower using its Enhance effect, recover 2 play points. Again, more Enhance synergy and support for a mechanic that never really took off. And I like this one a lot because it's so elegant, and it feels like it could actually be a cool card that exists in the game as it is, without being overly complicated, but still having a unique mechanic. And I think that'll be it for today's Custom Card Weekly. Thank you guys so much for submitting. I really appreciate it. Make sure to check out all the other cards that everyone submitted at hashtag #CCWTutor, because there's no way I could have covered it all in one video. But we're here at the end of the video now, and that means the next week's challenge, which is to celebrate the announcement of Altar Sphere. I want you guys to design a custom Shadowverse card, which is an alternate version of an existing Shadowverse card, meaning that it's in a different class than it was before. Enter your submissions by tweeting at Ignideus LP with the hashtag #CCWAltar, and maybe you'll make it into next week's video. That's it for this video, though. Like it if you did, don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Shadowverse content in the very near future. And of course, thank you to my wonderful patrons, patreon.com/Ignideus. If you'd like to support the channel as well, I'd highly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.